A teacher retires, a nurse checks her pension. Nothing dramatic happens, no trades, no headlines. Yet stock prices quietly rise. Not because companies suddenly got smarter, not because profits exploded, but because pension money has nowhere else to go. Right now, this matters more than most people realize. Pension funds control tens of trillions of dollars. That money arrives every month, automatically, from paychecks around the world. And it must be invested. Pensions are built on a promise: pay workers later for decades. To keep that promise, funds assume returns, usually around 7% a year. Here's the problem: safe investments no longer pay that much. Government bonds used to do the job, today they don't. So pension funds move into stocks, real estate, private markets. Anything with yield. They don't chase hype, they don't time crashes. They buy steadily, every month, in good times and bad. That creates pressure, not loud pressure, quiet pressure. When markets fall, pensions rebalance and buy more. When markets rise, they still buy because contributions keep coming. Prices don't just reflect company value anymore, they reflect flow. Here's the uncomfortable math. If trillions need higher returns, and safe options fail, risk gets pushed into the system. Valuations stretch, future returns shrink. But the buying continues. Ironically, the most boring investors become the strongest force pushing prices up. And once markets depend on that support, falling becomes dangerous. Not just for investors, for retirements, for governments, for stability. So markets get rescued, rates drop, liquidity floods in. Not because things are healthy, but because the system can't afford a reset. Now zoom out, populations are aging, more retirees, fewer workers. Soon pensions won't just buy, they'll sell. And selling pressure doesn't lift markets, it reveals them. So here's the question. Are pension funds stabilizing markets, or quietly inflating them until the math finally stops working? Because when the optimism fades, the bills don't disappear.